All right, what is going on there, everybody? How are we all doing tonight? Yes, welcome in, welcome in. It is time once again for the powder keg pack rips and breaks. It is time for us to go on live here. We have our master case of 25-26 Series 2, just freshly released yesterday. Best of luck, obviously, to everybody tonight. So, obviously, if someone can, if someone can go into the like Discord room and maybe put a link in there for folks, can always appreciate it. If not a big deal, but again, always I think just easier way for folks to find the break that way. If we can get a little link in the thread there. But again, welcome in though, everybody. It is Thursday night. Again, we have our master case. This was case number 2. And here is the numbers for case number 2. Looks like we got the old 70. So 70 on the sticker there. 70 is our number for the case. Get this bad boy open. Oh, yeah. And there it is. And there she is. Yeah. There we go. Once again, quick shout out there to Dar for interrupting his nap there and delivering the cases to us today. Very generous of you there, my friend. Hopefully we can pay you back tonight in the break. See what we can do for you. So what we got here, again, we have our master case here in front of us. 3 stacks of 4, that's 12. So as always, the big question is, where are we going to start? Where are we going to start tonight? We have 3 stacks here. So I need one of you guys to say like 3-1-2 or 2-3-1 or 1-3-2, something like that. Give me an order here for our stacks to be broken in. I always like to let you guys make that decision. Make sure that's all good to go. All right. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. But all right. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any comments at the moment, so that's okay. We'll just go ahead and kind of pick there for you guys, I suppose. So we'll just go right to left. Start right here. This will be our first box for tonight. Everything should be there on the screen. As you can see, we'll drop down our card holders real fast. All right, and real quick before we get started, obviously we'll go over the break predictions real super fast. So tonight, again, as always, we do 4 break predictions associated with whatever we're breaking. And so tonight, obviously, it's going to be associated with the 25-26 series product. Normally what we do is we give 4 break predictions. And if we get 3 out of those 4, I give a prize associated, again, to whoever's in the break. So essentially, whatever number of teams you may have in the break, that's essentially your number of entries into the giveaway. But if we do 3 out of 4, I give a prize away. But if we do 4 for 4, I give the original prize away, and then I add something else on top of that. Basically, I think tonight we'll just keep it with just the break credit, I suppose, for right now. So if we do 3 out of 4, we'll do $10, and if we do the extra 4, we'll do another $10. So we'll do two $10 tonight. And the break predictions tonight are as follows. Our first one is hit 2 Young Gun variations, but that excludes the canvas and the clear cut. So it could be Outburst, Deluxe, high gloss if we're able to hit a high gloss, something like that, any of those. And actually, I will tell you this. I will accept also the retro Young Guns if those are variations, because those have like Outbursts as well. So I will accept those will also count towards that prediction. I will let that one slide. And then break prediction number 2, hit 3 Outburst Young Guns. So could be 2 silvers and maybe a red, or it could be 3 silvers. Doesn't matter, something of that nature. So hit 3 Outburst Young Guns. Break prediction number 3, hit 5 Young Gun canvases. I think normally they're like about every other box or something. So I think we normally get about 5 or 6 every case anyway. So that one's kind of of course, that does exclude the black and white, but again, I think we'll be all right with just the normal ones. And of course, break prediction number 4, hit a card numbered to 100 or less. So again, anything exclusive, could be a base card, anything like that. That will count towards the break prediction there. So, all righty. Again, we have our teams listed, everything kind of posted up there if you guys are curious to see who has what. Best as luck as always tonight. Again, thank you. Again, I'm anxious to get into this, see what we got ourselves. What do we got ourselves here? Let's see what we got. So best of luck to everybody tonight. Let's see what we can do. Again, this is our first master case. The other master case, is on hand. And once that case is sold out, we can break that one too. Looks like we got 63. 63 on the sticker and 21 on the box. This is our first box in. Box number 1, by the way, too, since the Islanders were broken down into boxes. This box here is going to Micah. So anything Islanders related will be going your way. For this box. 63, 21. Probably should empty the trash can before this, but whatever. We'll do the best we can. All right. Let's see what we got. Looks like we have a Young Gun. At least I'm pretty sure we have a Young Gun here in our first pack. Encore DeMello. And we got Slaps Steven Stamkos for the Preds. Let's see what we got. And that's a defenseman, so that could be good. Would be a thing to start off with Schaefer as the very first Young Gun. It's not Schaefer, though. But going to the Calgary Flames, I think this one's going to you there, Nikki. We've got Mr. Hunter here for the Flames. young gun. I'm not going to say his last name, but we'll just call him Hunter for right now. So, first young gun of the night going to the Flames. So there you go, Nikki. We're only one pack in. I can't take this. Ooh, we got a deluxe young gun. We got a deluxe young gun in this pack here, folks. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna wait till the end of the box to reveal this one. I'm really gonna make your heart not take it now, buddy. Just want to dangle you folks just for a wee little bit. Obviously, you saw the you saw the deluxe in there. I can't hide it now, and I don't have no spare deluxes on me, so but there it is. We will reveal it at the end of the box. Again, as always, thank you. Like I said, thank you, Dar, for we got Vibin here for the Sharks. Askarov. It's kind of a nice looking card. And then we got Boomtown for the Nucks, Kiefer Sherwood. And we got another young gun right behind there, too. And so it looks like a winger. So let's see what we got for the Wings. Well, I don't know if it's for the Wings, but, All righty, going to the Minnesota Wild. It's a good one there. Danila Yurov. If I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize. We got Yurov for the Minnesota Wild with our second young gun hit. But I was saying that, but obviously, big thanks to Dar for, again, like I said, running everything up. Again, I apologize about the weather. I don't, just like with Upper Deck, I don't control it. But again, I'm just appreciative that you were willing to run them up to me. I'm sure everyone else in the room is as well. And again, as always, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the guys there at Triple Play. Again, I know this stuff jumped up a lot, especially like right before it came out, So there's not really a lot you can do with that. And we got a speckled vibing here. Sorokin of the Islanders. So this one's going to you there, Micah. Yeah, Justin Falk Encore. And then Glow Up Sorelli. To the Bolts. But again, obviously, big shout out there to Ron and the guys there at Triple Play as always. Always appreciate the help. Like I said, you guys always usually give us some pretty good prices on this stuff, so it's always a big help. Like I said, it definitely was more than I was expecting it to be, but again, I know it's out of your guys' hands for the most part, so. But again, I always appreciate the help as always, though. So again, to the guys there, Kenny and Ron and everyone there at Triple Play, thank you guys as always. Mike Matheson for the Habs. Logan Thompson for the Caps, Bibin. And we got another young gun. Looks like it's a center. Centering for the Nashville Predators. This one is going to you there, Brian J. We got Brady Martin, Nashville Predators. Nick Paul. Got a black and white canvas here, excuse me, going to Nick Paul. Excuse me, of the Lightning. We got Sizzle Reel, Dustin Wolf for the Flames. And then we got Glow Up for the Blue Jackets, Gromoshenko. Hopefully, again, I'm hoping we got a good case to start us off with. And we still have the other case to go as well. I know most of you guys have teams in that case also, so I would just try to look at it from that perspective, right? That, you know, if maybe this case doesn't work out, you still got another case to go, so still another 12 more boxes. By Johnston Dazzler. Got Jack Hughes Encore. And then Boomtown Arbor Jackeye for the Habs right after that. But hopefully we'll do the best we can, and hopefully at least let a few folks leave here tonight, hopefully in a good mood. It's usually how it works. At least a few of you guys are happy at the end of it. Got a speckled Cole Perfetti for the Jets. We got a Young Gun canvas right behind here. I'm sure she'll be happy with it. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. It's a nice one there. What did I do with that? Oh, that's right. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. Axel Sandin Paleka. If I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize. But going to the Red Wings, it's a solid Young Gun canvas hit there. So there you go, Miss Zaza. And then if you know, you know, Cam Fowler for the St. Louis Blues. If you know, you know. Get this bad boy sleeved up. Pretty solid first box so far. Obviously, I'm anxious to see what our deluxe Young Gun's going to be. Could be anybody. Obviously, that will count obviously towards one of your break predictions as well. Your Young Gun variations. So we got back to, no, maybe not back sizzle reels. No, Kyle Connor for the Peg. Then we got UD Portrait up next. Oliver Moore for the Blackhawks. Got a Young Gun behind it. I think it's a checklist, if I'm not mistaken. It is a checklist. So this one will be between Micah and Rob. Micah and Rob. Obviously, now if we hit another one later on, no, I guess not. It wouldn't matter. But there you go. So our first Schaefer sighting and Misa Young Gun checklist there. I'll have to. Oops. Just not enough room in here. I need to get more room. All right. That's better. All right. So I'll make a note of that real fast. All right, kind of threw myself off there for a second. All right. So there we go. First Schaefer sighting of the night. Again, hopefully not the last. Visa and Schaefer Young Gun checklist. Should still have two more Young Guns, so maybe this pack and then the last pack should have it. Yep, looks like we've got a Young Gun in here maybe. Beauty Canvas, Miro Heiskanen. Let Them Cook, Connor Bedard for the Hawks. We got a goalie going to the Buffalo Sabres. My pile's going there. Colton Ellis of the Buffalo Sabres, young gun up next. Buffalo's going to Adam Linz. I want to say the full name there just in case you're worried that the government's watching, you know. But Mr. Adam there, congratulations for your Buffalo boys. Ellis, all right. And we got an Outburst base coming up. Charlie Lindgren vibing for the Camps. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, we got Steven Lorentz. Outburst base going to the Maple Leafs. And we got Slaps Pedersen. All right, one more pack to go. And then we will see what we have as our deluxe. Is it a banger? Or is it a... I don't know. I don't know which one. Is it good or is it poop? We'll find out. Got Will Cooley encore for the Rangers. Byfield for the Kings. Canvas. We got a defenseman here, young gun. Uh-oh. Could it be? It is not to be, unfortunately. Going to the Seattle Kraken, we got Ville Atavainen. Vainen. There's something like that. Going to the Kraken. Just a whole bunch of base right after that. All right, now comes the moment of truth. If it's a defenseman, I may be just a little giddy. I don't know. All right, let's peel back the layers. Got to let him cook. Jack Eichel. Beckett Seneca, Beauty Portrait for the Ducks. And let's see what we got. And it's a winger. So no Schaefer this time. It is a winger, though. Best of luck. Let's see what we get for our deluxe young gun. The right team, just the wrong player. Max Shabanov. 89 out of 250 going to the Islanders. This one is going to you there, Micah. Deluxe Young Gun, Max Shabanov. 89 out of 250. I guess he's been up there the longest, I suppose. 1 second. Let me get the base out of the way real fast. Box number 2. Let's see what we got. We got 60 on the sticker, 60 on the sticker, and 38 on the box. 60 sticker, 38 on the box. This is box number 2. It's a pretty decent first box there. Packs. 16 and 38. All right, let's see what we got here. Best of luck. Box number 2. So we may have a young gun in here. It may be a young gun. Connor McMichael Encore. Beckett Seneca Slaps for the Ducks. Looks like it's a defenseman. So could this one be the Schaefer? Is it the Schaefer we're looking for? It is not the Schaefer we are looking for. Wyatt Emott. Wyatt Emott. And if I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize, but going to the Avalanche, going to BP, who was kind of think that was his target when he joined the Raz to close it there at the very end. I think he had his eyes on the Avs, so he was able to land them. So congrats there, BP, on that one. It's nothing to make a little note of that too. Make sure I remember. Oops. Ooh, we got a pink Dazzler. I believe this is a rookie for the Seattle Kraken, Yanni Nyman. It's kind of a nice one there. Pink Dazzler going to the Kraken. Kraken's going to Brian D. And we got a Let 'em Cook, Austin Matthews. And then a glow-up Quentin Byfield of the Kings. There's a pink Dazzler, so we'll sleeve it because it's a rookie too. Normally the rookies and the pink Dazzlers, I tend to sleeve those up a little more immediately, but obviously I'd love to hit one of the black Dazzlers or something like that. I've never pulled one of those ever, so that'd be kind of cool if that could happen. I wouldn't be too upset about that. I think because normally you do grab Seattle there, Snow. I mean, normally you grab them for slush or whatever. So Warren Fogle, the man of the hour there. Sergei Butitsky for the Panthers, and we got a center young gun right behind it. Here you go, Rob. Maybe we see some teal. No teal, unfortunately. Wah, wah, wah. Ty Mueller for the Vancouver Canucks, though. Ty Mueller, Vancouver. Vancouver's going to Brian J. We got like 5 Bryans, a couple Ryans, couple Jasons, I think. We got a few of everybody. It's like the Noah's Ark of names around here. 2 of each, at least. Let's see what we got here. Yep, you did miss your Duckies. We got the Vibing Speckle, Dustin Wolf for the Flames. There you go, Nikki. Askarov Encore. And then we got for the Mammoth, we got Dylan Gunther. Beauty Portraits. And we got a young gun in here. Let's see what we're young gunning. Oh, Horvat for the Islanders. So this one, oh yeah, the Islanders, and this one is going to RB. So this one's for you there, RB. And we got a vibing up next, Samuel Ersson for the Flyers. Oh, it's a defenseman. Let's see. Is this the D we're looking for? It is not the D we're looking for. That's what she said. Anyways, Joel Nystrom for the Carolina Hurricanes up next. This one's going to you there, DV. Stack Father himself, Stack Daddy. That's number 3. So we still got 3 more base young guns to go. Got black and white. Okay, that's a nice one there. Black and white UD canvas Connor McDavid. So there you go, Snowy. That's a nice one there. Black and white McDavid. The Oilers. Got Sizzle Reel Hagel. And then we got Glow Up Robert Thomas for the Blues. It's McDavid, so let's go ahead and sleeve it up. Why not? That's kind of a cool one anyways. I like that. I'm a big one of the black and white canvases and stuff like that, so I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. So we've got a young gun, I think, in here. Got Verhaeghe Encore. Another Islanders canvas here. Kyle Palmieri. Oh, we got another defenseman, it looks like. So could it finally be? Finally, I know 2 boxes in. Is it finally him? No, it is not. It is definitely not him. But we have another Brady Martin here. Going to the Nashville Predators. Oh, excuse me, that's a C. I thought that was a D. My bad. But Brady Martin for the Nashville Predators. So I don't want to go over too far and then I reveal who it is, you know. So I always got to be careful when I'm kind of sliding that card over just to take a little peeky, see what we might be getting into. Just a little peeky. 5 packs left, box number 2. We have a speckled glow up for the Maple Leafs. I believe he did, yes. We have a Legends canvas here going to the Canadians, Jean Beliveau. It's kind of a nice one there. I like when they do the Legends canvases. And we got Linus Ullmark. Jean Beliveau. Right. So we've got a young gun. Let's see what we got for the young gun. If you know, you know, Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Got Matthew Olivier Boomtown for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And we got a winger, it looks like. Let's see what we got the winger for. For the Edmonton Oilers, we got Isaac Howard, young gun, going to Edmonton. So there you go, Snowy. That one's for you, I do believe. You do have the Oilers. So this one I think is number 5. I think so. We should get one more young gun out of the box. One more base one. You know, it's like John Wilkes Booth. They'll sneak up behind you and blow your brains out. No. Yeah, no, I know. It did kind of feel last. So, but again, you know, but the cases got on hand, and yeah, I think that normally is a bit of a factor there, a bit of a motivator. We got Beckett Seneca encore. Nathan McKinnon portraits. Yeah, once things get on hand, that's when I think it's like it gets real at that point. You know, it's like, oh, we could break. You know, we just got to get this thing sold out. It could happen. Our final young gun. Robert Thomas canvas for the Blues. Let them cook. Chef Cale Makar. Looks like it says D there, so it could be a defenseman. I could have read it wrong, but looked like it said D. Fortunately, it is not the defenseman we are looking for. Dominic Fensor, young gun, going to the Carolina Hurricanes there. All right, take McDavid out the way now. He's been up for a moment. All right, now the last pack for box number 2. Looks like we have a Outburst base. Let's see where it's going to. Ilya Sorokin-Vibin for the Islanders. Slaps Pastrnak for the Bruins. And Andre Palat for the New Jersey Devils. The Devils are going to Jason. Let me clear out the base real fast. We'll move on to box number 3. Box number 3, what do we got? We got 24 on the sticker, 49 on the box. 24 and 49. Empty. 24 on the sticker. 24. 49. All right, this is box number 3. Let's see what we get. And 3 is the Islanders are still staying with RB with this box, so it's still RB's team for this box as well. Got Marco Casper on core. Paul Cotter, the Devils. And we got a centerman. Centerman Young Gun up next. And another duplicate here. It's our second one. We had 2 Martins already, and now this is our second Mueller. Going to the Vancouver Canucks. Mueller. All right. Well, you're going to get a few repeats, obviously, but hopefully, like I said, as long as we can at least hit everybody at least one time, I'm okay with that. But, you know, like I said, repeats are going to be, I think we might have a Young Gun canvas in here. But repeats are, you know, it is what it is sort of thing. Got Brandt Clark Glow Up. I like seeing the Habs. Oh, there it is, Graham. Bang, buddy. Ivan Demidov, Young Gun canvas. Bang, there you go, Graham. Ivan Demidov, Young Gun canvas. There it is. So that's our second Young Gun. We need 3 more for the break prediction. Vibin. As soon as I saw the Hab jersey in the background, I was like, oh, this could be good. This could be good. And it is good. And it is good. Freaking Ladybug. Ivan Demidov, Young Gun canvas going to the Montreal Canadiens. So there you go, Graham. It's a nice big old boom there for yourself. Adjusted that enough. And I did. Very good. Very good. I like it. Very nice. Very nice. And we got our next Young Gun. So let's see what we're going to follow that up with. Leon Draisaitl. We got the Glow Up. Excuse me, I said Evgeny Malkin, Ricard Raquel. Looks like we got a defenseman. Let's see which one it is. Going to the Buffalo Sabres, we got Zach Metza. Zach Metza for the Buffalo Sabres Young Gun. I think that's the other Young Gun. I think they had 2 in this product, so we hit both of theirs already. So there you go, Adam. You're all set now for the Young Guns. Well, there's still going to be a few more in here, so you never know. So we might have another Young Gun in here, maybe. I don't know. Oh, okay. I didn't see that one coming. We got a fluorescence here for the Chicago Blackhawks. Going to Brian D. Artem Levshinov. See if that's numbered here in a moment. Kyle Connor on core. We got Slaps, Mikko Rantanen. It looks like we got another defenseman here, so let's see what we got. At least I thought I saw a D. Nope, it is for the Nashville Predators, Ryan Ufko. Ufko for the Predators. Let's get this bad boy sleeved. Ooh, out of 5. How about that? 4 out of 5, Chicago. Brian, buddy, that's a nice one. Magenta. Ooh, that is a spicy little meatball there, knowing that's a 4 out of 5. And of course, that'll do you for your break prediction. 4 out of 5 magenta. Artem Levshinov for the Chicago Blackhawks there. Fuck yeah. Excuse the language there. But you know, it's nice. She's a nice. Take down Mitza. But yeah, that's a hell of a hit right there, though. Like I said, damn. 4 out of 5 magenta. Yeah, sure, no problem there. You know, like I said, I'm trying to help people out. We could have a clear cut here. I think it's a population count. I don't think it's a young gun, so I think we might be okay, but there is an acetate in here. Yeah, it is a population count. It's great. I think these are 1,000. Yep, so these are the base ones out of 1,000. Where is it going to? Let's find out. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Andrei Svechnikov. Population count 1,000. Going to the Canes, going to Stackfather himself. DV, and then we got Kirill Kaprizov, Sizzle Reel. And then we got Boomtown, Max Domi of the Leafs. Very nice. All right. And we got our next young gun in here, it looks like. I think that's young gun number 3. Normally you get 3 young guns every half of the box, right? So I think this should be our 3rd one. Cale Makar, if you know, you know. Lucas Raymond. So we got a winger here. So let's see what we got for a winger. Going to the New Jersey Devils, Arseny Griciuk. Again, if I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize. Going to the Devs, so congratulations once again there to Jason. Oops, actually, let's go put this bad boy. Alrighty, what do we got? We got Andre Vasilevsky. Blue Dazzler for the Bolts. So there you go. Oh, Snowy has the Bolts. Okay. That's right. You got him in the, I think the Raz or whatever. Dmitry Shimashev on core for the Mammoths. And then for the St. Louis Blues, we got Jimmy Snuggerud. Beauty portraits there, Snuggerud. Got our next Young Gun. We got Jacob Middleton for the Canvas Wild here. And we got Sizzle Reels, Thomas Hertl for the Knights. Oh, we got a D. Is it one of the D we're looking for? Let's find out. Well, all right. Not too bad though. Going to Izzy Zaza, or excuse me, not Zaza, excuse me, Pack-A-Day Hockey. My bad. So there you go, Miss Pack-A-Day. Axel Sandin Paleka for the Detroit Red Wings. So now you got his Young Gun canvas and then his Young Gun right there. Good start for the Wings. Absolutely. I think it's an Outburst base in here. If you know, you know. Sam Reinhart of the Panthers. Got Sam Dickinson of the Sharks, Slaps. And then for the Minnesota Wild, we got Silver Outburst base here, Ryan Hartman. Going to Minnesota. Minnie's going to Mr. Ryan. Yeah, we got a couple Ryans in the room, but not Big Dog Dad Ryan. Ryan over on Instagram. Elika. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Elika. Very good. So we got 3 packs left. And Braves. We got a speckled sizzle reel here for Olmark and the Senators. Austin Matthews encore for the Leafs. And then glow up Seth Jarvis of the Hurricanes right after that. Our next Young Gun. You got Vincent Trocheck of the Rangers. Chef Alex Ovechkin, let him cook. And we got a defenseman, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Going to the Utah Mammoths, we got Dmitry Shimashev going to Utah. Mr. Shimashev. There you go, Mr. Shimashev. those up just a little bit. Alrighty, what do we got here in this last one? Let's find out. Oh, we got another fluorescence here. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Justin Robidas. This looks like a red one. So I think this one's, yep, non-numbered. Non-numbered red. Darcy Kemper vibing. And Jake Gensel, UD Portraits for the Bolts. Oh, come on now. Alrighty. Justin Robidas. Justin Robidas. All right, let me clear the base out the way real fast. Right, box number 4, third of the way through. We got looks like 59 on the sticker, 59 sticker, 27 on the box. 59 on the sticker. And 27 on the box. All right, the Islanders in this box and the next box are going to AK-47 himself. $59 and $27. AK has boxes 4 and 5, so he'll get this one and the next one for the Islanders. Uh-oh. Is it the Young Gun? I'm going to say it's not the Young Gun. I think it's another population count. Yep, it is a population count. Let's see what we got. Should be another one out of 1,000 here. Going to, let's find out. Going to the Nashville Predators up next. We got Steven Stamkos. Going to Nashville, so that's going to you there, Brian J. Then we got Eriksson Ek. And then Slaps. Radko Guda, excuse me, of the Ducks. Out of 1,000, we got Steven Stamkos. A little more elbow room there now. All right. Let's see what we got. Nope, not seeing any kind of Young Gun. We got Blue Encore Owen Tippett of the Flyers. If you know, you know. Dylan Gunther of the Mammoth. And then the portrait Adrian Kempe, the Kings. Got our first Young Gun in this one. Let's see what we got. Jakob Chychrun, Sizzle Reel for the Caps. Stuart Skinner Glow Up. Looks like it could be a defenseman. So let's see what we got. And it is another Pellikka. Axel Sandin Pellikka for the Red Wings. So it's our third duplicate Young Gun we've hit so far. What's that? Did I miss a Young Gun or something? Oh yeah, you're right. Wow. Didn't even see that one. Got right by me. Going to the Vegas Golden Knights. My bad. Carl Lindbaum. Carl Lindbaum for the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas is going to Vance. Push him down. Put him up for a moment. Let's see what we got here. What do we got next? Elvis Merzlikins Speckle reel for the Jackets. Luca Cagnoni encore for the Sharks. And then Alexander Nikishin. Going to the Hurricanes up next. Got our next Young Gun. Let's see what we got. We got a Morgan Geekie. I've heard elite things about this guy. Nikita Kucherov. That's another defenseman. But is it one we've already hit before? I don't know. I think it is. I think we already hit one of these guys. Another Zach Metza here for the Sabres. So that's now our fourth duplicate Young Gun. Zach Metza. All right. And we got our next fluorescence up next. Brady Martin, the Nashville Predators. Looks like it's just a red. So non-numbered, but still nice hit going to the Predators. Frederick Anderson, Vibin. And a Boomtown right after that, Jamie Oleksiak. Good old Brady Martin. Can't get enough of that Brady Martin, that's for sure. We might have a Young Gun in here, maybe. I don't know. Can't really tell. We got Sam Renzel encore. Noah Hannafin. Well, I think I might have saw, it's a defenseman, but I think I might have saw some teal on that leg there. So this could be the one you're looking for, Snowy. Could be. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Maybe I am wrong. I am wrong. Wow, I thought I saw some teal. The hell's that? See, Buium for the Wild though. So well, I said that's why you just never want to trust me, you know. Z Buium going to the Wild there. Minnie's going to again Ryan over on Instagram there. I looked a little, you know, looked a little blue there for a moment, but I guess not. Like I said, my spidey senses just not tingling at the right time, I suppose. All right, what do we got? What do we got? 5 left in box 4. We got a Young Gun canvas coming up here. We got a Zeev Buium speckled UV portrait. Let's see what we got for our 3rd Young Gun canvas. Going to the Oilers. So there you go, Snowy. A little bit of a makeup there for you. We got Isaac Howard. I know you're looking for Quinn Hudson, but that one will be that'll be going your way there. We got Isaac Howard. And let them cook. Al Connor. He's been up for a moment. We'll take him down now. Isaac Howard, UD canvas there. All right, nice little hit going to the Oilers. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got our next Young Gun. This is box number 4. Matthew Nye, Sizzle Reel. Holloway Glow Up. And we got another D. See what it is. I don't know. What do we got? Defenseman. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Harrison Bernicki. Going to the Penguins. We got 3 packs left, box 4. Owen Power, Dazzler, Blue Dazzler for the Sabres. Jake Neighbor Encore up next. And then Pavel Dorofeev, VGK. Dorofeev. And we got 2 packs to go. So we got our next Young Gun. Got Cam Talbot, Red Wings. Another Cam Talbot for the Red Wings. I think we got ourselves another UD checklist. So we have another Schaefer and Misa here. So let's see. Mark that down for AK. Young Gun checklist. goes there right there. All right, last pack, box number 4. Looks like we got a Outburst base. Outburst base. Sam Reinhart, Sizzle Harrell, Colton Parayko. And for the Seattle Kraken, we got Philip Grubauer. Getting a silver outburst there. I think we are out of the penny sleeves, so we got to open up a new pack real fast. Son of a bitch. All right. All right. And 1 second, let me get the base out of the way. Let's see what we got up next. Box number 5. 64 on the sticker, 52 on the box. $62 sticker, or excuse me, 64 sticker, 52 box. See, bow, 52. Excuse me, that's kind of a 52 there. All right, what do we got? Let's see what we got next. Got our first young gun of the box. Ooh, we got our deluxe base here, though. AJ Greer for the Florida Panthers. Looks like 58 out of 250 going to Florida, so that's going to Miss Zaza. And then we got Dylan Gunther encore. There we go. For the New York Islanders, again, this is going to AK-47. We got Slaps, Matthew Schaefer. Going to the Islanders side is going to you their AK. So we got a defenseman, so let's see if they want to double up on the Schaefer, right? And they are not going to double up on him, but they're going to give us another heaping helping of Dominic Fensor of the Carolina Hurricanes. Mm. All right. Yeah, the deluxe is numbered, so we do sleeve those ones up. And then, of course, we sleeve up our young guns. Not seeing anything in there. Mats Zuccarello, blue encore. If you know, you know. Brad Marchand. And then we have a Zeev Buium for the Wild right after that. Next young gun up on deck. Let's see what we got. Jack Hughes sizzle reel. Glow up Evan Rodriguez. Got ourselves a winger. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers, Devin Kaplan. Devin Kaplan for the Philadelphia Flyers. That one's going to their Micah. Up for a moment. I don't know. There's a lot of breaks there, so I have to narrow it down a little bit more. If you know, you know. Speckled dry. Actually, that's kind of a nice looking card, I got to admit. Speckled Leon Draisaitl. Actually likes that. Kind of like the look of that one. That's actually kind of a nice looking card. Brock Nelson encore for the Avalanche. And then we got Brady Martin, portrait for Nashville. I think you might know a thing or two. You know, but got our next young gun, it looks like. Vasilevsky canvas. McKinnon, let him cook. We got a defenseman. It's another, it's another Zeev Buium for the Minnesota Wild. Zeev Buium. Hoping they give us like double of everything. You know, you want to give us 2 shapers, that'd be cool. Zeev Buium. Well, we got something acetating here. And I do believe it is the Young Gun. So I think we have our clear-cut Young Gun right here. Set it off to the side. Wait for the end of the box. So we got a Young Gun in here, though, as well. Kopitar Encore. Backlund Flames. So we got a goalie here. Going to the New York Islanders. Tristan Lennox. And Islanders are going to AK in this one. I believe still. This is box number 5. Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. There. Make a note of that. Oops. We got a speckled Lane Hutson up next, due to portraits. Pavel Bure, canvas for the Canucks. It's kind of a nice one there, a little bit of a Legends throwback there. And let them cook. Quinn Hughes of the Nucks. Pavel Bure. All right. Our next young gun. Let's see what we got. Sizzle Reel, Tage Thompson. Glow Up, Anthony Stolars. So we got a centerman up next. Let's see what we got. Got Emmett Finney. Emmett Finney of the Detroit Red Wings, young gun. At least it's someone new, right? At least it's we haven't hit one of his yet, so that's always, I guess, a plus. Finney for the Red Wings. Got Blue Dazzler here, Sean Monahan of the Blue Jackets. Jake DeBrusk Encore. Joey Decord, Glow Up for the Kraken. Next young gun up on. Let's see what we got. Got Barclay Goodrow canvas for the Sharks. Philip Gustafson vibing. So we've got a winger. And another one here for the Oilers. We got Isaac Howard. So that's our second one there, I do believe. Isaac Howard. So we've got a base outburst in this one. Got a Malkin Sizzle Reel. Tage Thompson slaps for the Sabres. Frederick Anderson of the Hurricanes. Now it's the moment of truth. Let's see what we got for our clear cut. Just peel back those layers. Got Thatcher Demko. Radko Gudas. It does look like it says defenseman on there, so that could be good. But there's a lot of defensemen in here, so we'll have to wait and see. Best of luck, everybody. We have our clear-cut young gun. Where is it going to? Going to the Buffalo Sabres. We got Zach Metza. So Buffalo is going to Adam. So there you go. Adam for the Buffalo Sabres. Zach Metza once again. Second there, you never know. You see the defenseman thing there, so it's always a hope. But let me get the base out of the way real fast. Congratulations once again there to Adam. He is a Buffalo guy, so I'm sure he'll probably be very pleased, at least with that hit. So very good. We got 89 on the sticker. 89 on the sticker. 89 on the box. So we have matching numbers, 89 and 89. Just a little bit, I think. So 89 and 89. This is box number 6. This is our halfway point. 6 more boxes left to go. $89 on the sticker. 89 on the box. 89 and 89. Got our next young gun. Debbie Hamilton. Malkin, and then we got a winger and a prayer. There he is for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So there you go, Butch. Easton Cowan for the Maple Leafs, their young guns. Easton Cowan. There you go. This will knock Mr. Lennox out. We got a speckled Boomtown going to the Capitals. Got another young gun canvas right behind there, too. Tom Wilson, speckled Boomtown. And then going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Harrison Brunicki going to the Pittsburgh. So we need one more young gun canvas, I believe, and then that break prediction will be done, too. And then pretty much all you need is just one more young gun variant, and then we need the Outburst young guns still. I don't think we've gotten one yet, so still need to get a couple more of those. But you are getting closer to 3, so I think 3 is at least very possible for tonight. But we still got 6 boxes. You never know what's going to be in those last 6 either. So Harrison Brunicki for the Penguins. And this is box 6. So this one's going to Jan also for the Islanders. Connor McDavid sizzle reel. Coronado blow up. Looks like we might have a centerman. Let's see what we got. It is another centerman, but it is another duplicate. We have another Emmett Finney here for the Red Wings. Emmett Finney. So another one there for the Red Wings. Red Wings have done well tonight. Another young gun in here. Let's see what we got. Got Ryan Suzuki Encore. Victor Hedman slaps. Looks like it says defenseman. Well, again, going right team, but the wrong player. Marshall Warren of the New York Islanders. Marshall Warren, the New York Islanders. Warren Islanders. Let's see what we got up next. What do we have in our next pack here? We might have. I think we might have a Young Gun exclusive here. Because I'm seeing the red. You see the red there. It's like a Young Gun. So I'm going to assume this is a Young Gun exclusive. So what we're going to do, if it is, that'll give you guys your next break prediction down. So then all you'll need is one more canvas. With 6 boxes, you're going to at least get that. So you guys should have at least 3 break predictions tonight pretty much locked up. So I think it all just depends on if we can get those, outburst Young Guns going. Hellebuck Sizzle Reel. Gunther Glow Up. So we got a center here. Let's see what we got. Going to Tampa Bay. We got Curtis Douglas. 6'9". That's a big kid. 6'9". Curtis Douglas of the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's going to you there, Snowy. Curtis Douglas. All right. So I really hope that is a Young Gun exclusive. I really hope that is. I really don't want it to be like some base insert that like looks like it, you know. We got Nathan McKinnon Blue Dazzler for the Avs. Kadri Encore. And we got Blow Up Hischier for the Devs. So we got another Young Gun in here. Evan Bouchard, UD Canvas for the Oilers. Ottinger vibing. And we got a centerman. Alrighty, so at least we haven't seen this kid yet, I don't believe. Ryan Green for the Chicago Blackhawks up next. Ryan Green. That's all I'm just looking for now. I just don't want let's not just keep getting repeats, you know. Like, let's get some of these other guys that we haven't seen yet. Give everyone a chance, right? I mean, again, I know we're going to get a few duplicates or whatever, but let's not go crazy town on it. And I think we might have an Outburst Young Gun in here too, folks. So interesting. So hopefully this is what I'm hoping I'm seeing what I'm seeing with both these cards. I really am. Like, if I'm not, again, I guess I do need to go get my eyes checked or some shit, but telling you, it's at 89 box, man. Some number matches, bro. You gotta watch the number matches on these boxes. There we go. That's a photo variation, I do believe. We got Brandon Hagel of the Lightning. No, maybe not. I thought that was a photo variation. My bad. Normally they, I think normally they say on the back if it is, but I'm not seeing one there. So interesting. Elvis Merz Lincoln Speckle. Fogel. Or whatever his, I don't whatever his name is. Anyways, we got Ryan Leonard, UD Portrait, and then let's see, we got is that what this is? Celebration variant. It's weird though, because normally you think that they would actually put like normally they've been putting back on there. Weird. You figured, like I said, they would actually label like photo variant or something on there. Brandon Hagel. All right. Well, fair enough. So we got a young gun in this one. Yeah, what a box, especially like I said, if we do have an exclusive and an outburst young gun in this box as well, not a bad box. Forsberg, Nashville. Pasternak. Got another winger. Going to the Edmonton Oilers, David Tomasek. Or is it Tomasek? Is it Tomasek? Tomasek? I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm probably saying a lot of these names wrong, and I know that. So going to the Oilers there. All right, last pack, and then we'll see if I'm correct. We're gonna see if these young guns are actually what I think they are. Pretty sure the outburst is, but I'm just not sure if I just don't want to be fooled. Just don't make me a fool, Upper Deck, for the exclusive. I think we might have a black and white UD or young gun canvas here, maybe. Wow, that's a nice one there, Pittsburgh. Black and white Ben Kindle for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there you go, Papa Bravo. That's a nice one right there, son. Ben Kindle, black and white. Young gun canvas for the Penguins. That's a nice little bang bang. Jeez Louise. Anyways, we got Joey DeCourt up next, vibing. Then we got Josh Manson, Boomtown, right after that. Yeah, it's definitely a heck of a hit there. Ben Kindle. Good player for the Penguins there. Kick Bernicki out the way. I'll take that. I will take that. It's not a bad one. All right, now it is time to again see what we got. And again, like I said, hopefully I was correct in my visual aspects of this thing. We're going to start with this one again. I do believe this is a outburst young gun. So let's see what we get. There. Spencer Knight for the Hawks. Erik Karlsson slaps. All right, what do we have here, folks? It looks like it says a center. So all the centers, pay attention. Let's see what we got here. Best of luck, everyone. Oh, wow. Another one for Pittsburgh and Ben Kindle. Ben Kindle silver outburst, young gun. Pittsburgh is just flying off the handles now, folks. Look at them go. Ben Kindle. Pittsburgh Penguins. Bang, bang, bang. So again, this will give us our second break prediction. This is, again, this is going to go for the fourth one. Because now you just need two more of these, which could happen still. But like I said, you guys should only need to, like I said, you guys got the two variations. You guys got the numbered. So you need two more outbursts, and then you need one more Young Gun canvas, because, again, I did exclude the black and whites. I think we still need one more. I think one more Young Gun, and then that'll be good to go too. So canvas. So all righty. Let's see if I was correct. That's looking like a set of UD exclusive. Like it said, that red there is give me the exclusive vibes. Gabriel Landeskog, Connor McDavid, see what we got. It looks like it says another center. So we're gonna get another Ben Kindle. I don't know. Could it be a Kindle sweep? Let's see what we got here, folks. Nope, but going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there you go, Snowy. Curtis Douglas, 30 out of 100. UD exclusive Young Gun. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there you go, Snowy. Curtis Douglas for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Counting out the ways, last kind of base Young Gun up there. Alrighty, let's get these base cards out of the way real fast. Okay. So Pittsburgh, again, kind of came out of nowhere and kind of took the lead in that box. So very congratulations there to Jason. Papa Bravo. 65 on the sticker, 67 on the box. All right, so these are closer numbers. That could be a good thing still. Could still be good things. Like I said, I have my superstitions with my numbers. Alrighty. At the box, 65 on the sticker, 67 on the box. Best of luck. This is box number 7 here. So box 7 is going to RB again. So 7 and 8 are going back to RB. So we got a young gun to start this box off with. The obligatory Crosby. David Pastrnak, you canvas. Another centerman. Centerman going to, well, there he is. Now we got the trifecta now. We got Ben Kindle finally showing up for his base young gun. So congratulations once again to Pittsburgh. Hell of a turnaround there for you guys. Like just one box. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it just takes like one box. You know, a couple nice hits and it's like you're right back in it. You just never know. And you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, obviously we still have a whole nother case to go. And again, I know a number of you guys took their you know, took your teams in both cases. So, you know, that's the way I would try to look at it. You know, for some reason, if you know you might not see what you're looking for in this case, you know, you still got another case to go. So I wouldn't you know, push the panic button just yet. You know, still a whole another 12 more boxes to go and, you know, turn that around. I think we have another young gun canvas. So if it is, that will do it for your 3 break predictions, and then you'll just need two more outburst young guns, and then you'll have 4. Evan Rodriguez speckled. What do we got here? Going to the Boston Bruins. So Boston's going to sleepers. Riley Duran. Duran. I think it's Duran, but could be wrong. Then we got Let 'Em Cook. Clayton Kella. He's a killer. Dave's a killer. Dave's a mess. Going to Boston there. So there you go. Sleeps, little hit there for your Brew Crew. Got our next young gun coming up. Dustin Wolf. Sam Rinzel. We got another centerman going to the Boston Bruins. So again, Boston, you know, again, this box, you know, now Boston's getting some hits going on. We got John Farinacci. The Bruins. For that Brew Crew. So we got another young gun in here. Oh, we got a numbered vibe in here going to the Washington Capitals. That's going to you there, Jam. We got Logan Thompson. It's like 78 out of 199. 78 out of 199. Red vibe in here. We got Coco. And we got Alex Ovechkin slaps. Looks like we have a defenseman, so let's see. Well, we got ourselves another dupe on the Hunter here. It was the first young gun we pulled tonight, actually, of the breaks. So that's that is our second one there going to the Flames. All right, there we go. Number 1 going to the Caps. Then we got another one going to the Flames. Yes, I think that's just a base. Yeah, it's just a base card or whatever. We got Krill Marchenko. Another blue jacket. We got Elvis Merzlikins. There it is. Then we got Owen Tippett glow up for the Flyers right after that. Our next young gun here. Tyler Toffoli. Mason Marchment is a centerman. Let's see what we got here. For the Minnesota Wild, Hunter Hyatt. Could be wrong about that. Hyatt, maybe. Probably saying that wrong, but going to the Wild. He's going to Ryan there. He hasn't done too bad tonight either, so. And congrats there to Ryan on that one. And congrats to, really to anyone that's hit tonight. So obviously always a big congratulations on that. Got anything? Can't see anything in here. Got David Pastrnak, blue dazzler for the Bruins. Connor Hellebuck encore for the Jets. And Jake DeBrusk, blow up. Let's see what we got. We've got maybe another young gun in here. Dylan Strome, UD Canvas. Aiden Hill vibing. And we got ourselves a winger. Going to the Flames. I don't think we've seen him yet. Adar Suniv. Again, I'm probably saying these names wrong, but going to the Flames, though, nonetheless, regardless of my pronunciation of the name, it is still going to the Flames. It is still going to Nikki. So, yeehaw. They're just saving themselves, that's all. We've got an outburst base coming up here. Oops. Fuck, I keep hitting the goddamn camera. Got Elvis Merzlikins. Ryan Pulock for the Islanders. And we got Pellica. Sandy Pellica. Slaps. That slaps, bro. That slaps. I don't want a rookie one for this guy. All right, 3 packs left, and we got 5 more boxes to go. Got Keller speckled. Adam Cook. Bolton Doc encore. And Henriette Cider Boomtown. Philip Heedle. Sean Monahan of the Blue Jackets, Hugh Canvas. If you know, you know, JT Miller. Looks like it says defenseman, so let's see what we got for our defenseman. And there he is. Big Dog Dad has entered the room. Ryan Ufko. Ufko going to the Predators. That is a duplicate of his so far tonight. Ufko. Right. That down. Flamma Jamma. Well, we got something. I think it's clear cut base, if I'm not mistaken. Got Thomas Harley of the Dallas Stars, clear cut base. Lafreniere, Nico Hischier. All right, let's get him sleeved up. Oh, Thomas Harley. All right, let me get the base out of the way real super duper quick. There we go. All right, moving right along. This is box number 8. Again, this is still going to RB. We got 62 on the sticker, 82 on the box. We got matching numbers there. $82 and $62. Box 62 and 82. So we got ourselves a young gun. Noah Hannafin. JT Miller. And we got a defenseman here. Oh, Snowy. There you go, Snowy. There you go, Snowy there. Sam Dickinson, young gun for the San Jose Sharks. So there we go. We are now off the board with Dickinson. Now you just got to hope that they put like 2 or 3 more in there for you, you know? Sam Dickinson for the Sharks. Alrighty. We got something acetate in here. Looks like it is a population count. I have seen cases, it seems, that actually do have 2 clear cuts sometimes in them. So kind of nice if somehow we manage a second clear cut in our case. Which I think these are out of 500, the Reds. Yep, so out of 500. What are we going to? The Nashville Predators. So we had a Stamkos earlier, and we got a Matthew Wood out of 500 for the Preds up next. You see Saros and Marco Casper. What do we got up next? So we got a young gun. Young gun. Broberg. Connor McMichael. We got ourselves a winger. All righty, going to the Detroit Red Wings. This is the last young guns of there. I think we need to hit Michael Brandsig Nygaard. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. That's going to Pack-a-Day, Miss Pack-a-Day. For the Detroit Red Wings. All right, what do we got next? This one's number 8. Toffoli. So this one's your box, RB. Toffoli sizzle reel. Edvinson. And Martin, again, I don't know how to say his last name. I'm not going to bother. Next young gun. Jake Evans, UD Canvas. Connor Hellebuck. And we got a defenseman here. Maybe we can change that. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Frederick Brunet. Well, it's Quebec, so I'm guessing it's Brunet. Frederick Brunet there for the Boston Bruins. I don't think we've seen one of his yet, so Pop Izzle. His pop is ill. Sorry, having some fun with it. Frederick Brunet there for the Bruins. Fizzle. He's got that pop. We got a fluorescence here. Hey, there you go. Well, fortunately, Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks. Sorry there, Snowy. I think you're just kind of cursed with them at the moment. Got another red, though. Sebastian Aho. Papizel. And we got, Schaefer. Notice that we got Matthew Schaefer. So this one's going to you there, RB. Schaefer UD Portraits. Papizel. For the Sharkies. Alrighty. Halfway through, we got 6 packs left. 4 more boxes to go. Excuse me. We got our next young gun in here too. We got a Jared McCann encore. Linus Olmark for the Senators. We got another C here. Uh-oh, there you go, Snowy. Maybe. There you go. There you go, Snowy. Mr. Michael Amiza there for the San Jose Sharks. Young gun. So there you go. You got Dickinson, and now you got Mr. Amiza there. Very nice. We got the base right after that. So we just need Shafe Daddy to show up. Michael Amiza there. And we got a speckled, looks like we got a program of excellence right behind here too. Got a speckled Pasternak portraits, and then we got on the canvas program of excellence. Wow, there you go, Snowy. How about another Misa there? You know, when it rains, it pours, buddy, right? Michael Amiza, UD Canvas Program of Excellence for the San Jose Sharks. That is a nice hit there going to their Snowy. Congratulations, buddy. Program of Excellence. And we got Anze Kopitar. Kendall's a good one, but he's out for a moment. Put Misa up there. I don't know, maybe I can't really tell. Mackenzie Blackwood. Joachim Kamel. We got a winger here. Young gun winger. Going to the Calgary Flames. So there you go, Nikki. Matvei Gridden. Matvei Gridden. Going to the Flames. So again, I think you've hit all your Flames now too, Nikki. So congratulations on that. Matvei Gridden going to the Flames. All right. See what we get. Evgeny Malkin. Dazzler. Bobby Dazzler. And then we got Shea Theodore Encore. And then William Eklund glow up for the Sharks. Got a young gun. Drake Batherson for the Ottawa Senators. Swayman Vibin. It's a D. Of course, I'm sure RB wants it to be the D of the D, but it is not the D of the D. Got Charles Alexis Legault. Charles Alexis Legault. going to the Carolina Hurricanes here. I think that should take care of all their young. I think they had like four. I think they had like 4 young guns in here too. I think we hit them all. Could be mistaken. Could be. And we got a base silver outburst. Mark Stone. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. We got Elvis Lincoln's outburst. Matthew Slaps. We'll get Mr. Lincoln's sleeved up here. All right. There we go. Yeah. Get this base out of the way real fast. Let's see what we can do. This is box number 9. This one is going to Brian D for the Islanders. 61 on the sticker, 61 sticker, 13 on the box. Or 61 minus 13 is 48, if I'm not mistaken. So could it be? You never know. Box 61 sticker, 13 on the box. Let's see what we get. Box number 9. 4 more boxes to go. Can't tell if that's I think it's just a base young gun, but Drew Doughty on core. Line A Slaps. Oh, you know what I think this is? If I'm not mistaken, I think this one's for the Utah Mammoth. And it is. There we go. It took me a second to realize what it was, but there you go for the Utah Mammoth. We got Tusky, young gun. Very cool going to Utah there. Forgot about him there for a moment. But now Tusky has entered the break, folks. That is correct. You heard it here. Tusky has entered the break. And Utah is going to third shift, Rob. So congratulations there, Rob. Little Tusky action there for you. Alrighty. Just base. I think it's just base. Oh, we got a red here. Oh, this is numbered too, going in, and I guess things just come in twos with this case because this is another one for the Yotes or Mammoth. My bad. But we have a Dmitry Shimashev red encore, and it's numbered 64 out of 199. 64 out of 199. Dmitry Shimashev, and I think. Nope, never mind. As I say, second there, I thought it was a young gun canvas. It is not, but we got Sizzle Reel Robert Thomas. Then we got Boomtown Jack McBain. Dmitry Shimashev. Going to the Mammoth. All right. Got our next young gun. Mikko Rantanen. Bo Horvat. Again, this is going to Brian. We got a centerman up next for the young gun. Dominic James for the Lightning up next. Dominic James. All righty, very nice. Then we haven't seen him yet, so that's okay. I'll take that one. Lafreniere, sizzle real speckled. Brandon Hagel encore. And a Brandon Hagel glow up right after that. So 2 back-to-back Hagels there. Our next young gun coming up. Jordan Greenway for the Sabres, UD Canvas. Alexander Barkov. We got a winger right behind him. Let's see what we got for the wing. The wing and a prayer. Nope, another one here for the Devils. Arseny Gritsyuk. Arseny Gritsyuk. For the Devs. So it's the second one there. We've hit one of his earlier as well. We got a acetate. I think it's a clear-cut base. Going to the Nashville Predators, we got UC Saros, clear-cut base. Mark. And then Easton Cowan, UD Portraits for the Leafs right after that. So sleeved up. We are sleeved up. Our next young gun coming up. Mikko Rantanen. Colton Parayko. Well, fortunately, not the defenseman we are looking for, but Dmitry Shimashev, the Utah Mammoth, up next. Mr. Shimashev. Shimashev. Looks like we got a young gun canvas in here. And we got a Sam Dickinson speckled UD Portraits going to the Sharks. That's a nice one there. So congrats there, Snowy, on that one. Let's see what we got for the young gun canvas right behind here. So we got for the Rangers. Oh, okay. That's a good one, too. For a second, I thought it might have been Gabe Perreault because he's got one in here, but Noah Laba. think it's Laba. Noah Laba for the New York Rangers. The Rangers are going to Brian D. Laba. Very nice. Solid hit there for the Rangers. Congrats. Jordan Binnington vibing. Go for the New York Rangers. Again, that's a solid hit. Solid. Super solid. He's down for a moment. Our next young gun. Matvey Mishkov. Kent Johnson. And we got ourselves a defenseman. This is what, box number 9. So 9's going to Brian D. Is not the main man, but we haven't seen him yet. Actually, I think this is the last Carolina young gun we were looking for. Alexander Nikishin. Going for the Hurricanes. That is going once again to the Stack Father himself, DV. So again, congrats there, Mr. Vincent. So I do believe that's all your Hurricane young guns there. I do believe now. Could have at least one of each. Seth Jarvis, Blue Dazzler. Dylan Larkin Encore for the Wings. Ottinger, UD Portrait for the Stars. And just a bunch of base after that. All right. One more young gun for the road. Noah Cates. Dylan Gunther. And it's a right winger. No, it is not. Is it? Yeah, okay, all right. So I was like, wait a minute. No, it's not. Nope, it is. Fooled me there for a second until I saw a 49 on there. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. For the New York Islanders, we got Max Shabanov. Again, that's going to Brian D. To the Islanders there. Make a little note of that. Alrighty, last pack. Put that down. I think we have a Outburst Young Gun in this one, so that's good. So hell, I mean, again, if you get one more out of the last 3 boxes, then you guys should have all 4 break predictions in at that point. It is the last pack, so we won't really worry about setting it off to the side. If you know, you know. Columbus Blue Jackets. Huh, that's like a team one, I guess. Kind of neat. No actual player there. It's just Columbus Blue Jackets. It's kind of cool. All right, then we got Leon Draisaitl Slaps. And we got the base. All right, let's see what we got. It says, looks like it says defenseman, so. And this is still technically Brian D's box, so if it is an Islander, Let's see what we got here, folks. No, it is not. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Joel Nystrom. Joel Nystrom going to the Hurricanes there with the outburst. Young gun. With the outburst, young gun there. All right. Definitely a few teams have done pretty well so far. I know RB's is probably praying that the Schaefer doesn't show up in this box because he's got the last two. So this one's going to Ken. Mr. Devi Ducks, this is yours. This is box 10. 66 on the sticker, 66 sticker, and 03 on the box. I mean, so far overall, I think it's been a pretty solid case. Again, other than just not seeing any real, big Schaefer stuff kind of going on. But again, I think overall the case has been pretty solid, though I haven't had really too many complaints about it. 66 on the sticker, 03 on the box. So we got a young gun. Brady Martin on core. Joey DeCord canvas. So we got it says goalie. Could maybe be center though. No, it is a center, my bad. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, we got Braden Coots. Coots, I think it's Coots, but I could be wrong. What? For the Canucks. Vancouver is going to Brian J. Got a speckled slaps going to the Avalanche Cale Makar. Jaden Schwartz canvas, and then the Sidney Crosby. If you know, you know. Yeah, Leonard was in Series 1. I think, of course, his canvas is in this one. So yeah, so maybe we can still maybe get his Young Gun canvas. So let's see what we can do, though. We've got a couple more boxes, so I think we'll get at least one more Young Gun canvas out of the case if I'm, hopefully. Break for Toronto. Zane Parekh. We got a defenseman. See what we get. Who is it for? Going to Vancouver Canucks. Kirill Kudryavtsev. Kirill Kudryavtsev for the Canucks there. Or, Canucks, my bad. Oops, a new pack of top loaders. New pack of top loaders. Kirill Kudryavtsev. Probably saying that name totally wrong, but that's okay. Right, yeah, whatever. Whatever, dog. We got another young gun in here, it looks like, though. Ozzy Weisblatt on core. Moritz Seider slaps. I think it's a goalie here. Yep. We got another one here for the Islanders. Tristan Lennox. Tristan Lennox. Islanders again. That is going to Ken. I think we might have a deluxe base in this one. Yeah, we do. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, Niels Amon. 79 out of 250. 79 out of 250 for the Canucks. Then we got to let them cook. Brady Tkachuk. And Jack Eichel, maybe portraits. All right, about halfway. Still got 2 more boxes to go. Got another young gun. Hellebuck. Boomtown Svechnikov. We got a winger. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Haven't seen him tonight yet. We got Jack Williams. Going to CB James. There you go, Dar. Get that one out the way there for you, buddy. To CBJ, Jack Williams. What do we got? We got a young gun in here. We got Matt Boldy, Blue Dazzler for the Wild. Markstrom. Nikolai Delorier, the Flyers. Next. Nicholas Delorier, my bad. I don't know why I say Nikolai. Nicholas Delorier. Got a young gun at least. Let's see what we got. Niederreiter. Jack Hughes, let him cook. So we got another winger. Winger eating zingers. For the Philadelphia Flyers, we have Devin Kaplan, young gun. That's the second one tonight for him. Oh, I gotta stretch that leg out for a second. That felt good. All right. got next? Looks like we got a Outburst base coming up. So let's see what we got there. Vasilevsky vibing. Going to the Edmonton Oilers. Outburst, we got Matthias Ekholm. Easton Cowan slaps. Three packs to go. I don't think that's anything. If you know, you know. JT Miller. Speckle. Sam Dickinson Encore. And Jake Sanderson Glow Up. And we got should be our last young gun of the box, be my guess. Neil Carlson. Igor Shesterkin. And it's a winger, so there you go, RB. It might be all right. We got another Danila Urov there. Danila Urov for the Wild. Wild's done pretty well tonight. Pittsburgh's done well tonight. Canes have done well tonight. Obviously, I think Montreal hitting the Demidov is a good hit for them. Like I said, definitely several teams have made out pretty well tonight. I think, again, for the first case, we still have, like I said, the second case to go. So, again, for the first case, it's not a bad start. Like I said, not too many issues with this case. Like I said, I've been pretty much happy with it for the overall. Again, like I said, we'd love to see some more Schaefer come out of there, but we still got a couple more boxes to go anyways. We got a fluorescence here. Very nice. Going to the Montreal Canadiens. Speak of the Devils there. We got another red fluorescence. Ivan Demidov. Going to the Habs. We have Valeri Nichushkin for the Avalanche. And Alexei Protas for the Glow Up. Protas. It's another nice little Demidov hit here. Red fluorescence. All right, let me get the base out of the way real fast. We're down to our final two boxes. And as I said, these final two boxes are both going to RB for the Islanders. So, hopefully if there is a Schaefer in this case, it's going to be in one of these two boxes. So hopefully that's a good thing for you. Let's see what we can do. Again, you never know. I guess it could be a case with no Schaefer in it, but that'd be just awful. 09 on the sticker. 33 on the box. '09 on the sticker. 33 on the box. Trash is getting full here. Folks, best of luck. This one and one more to go, everybody. We got our next young gun up here. Let's see what we got. Got Matthew Barzal encore for the Islanders. Mark Stone. Well, it's a defenseman, so you never know. And it is not what we're looking for. Another Harrison Bernicki for the Pittsburgh Penguins young gun. There. Right. Harrison Bernicki. All right. I don't think that's a young gun. Dougie Hamilton, speckled slaps. Morgan Riley, beauty canvas. And let them cook. Cole Caulfield for the Canadians. So we got our next young gun. Let's see what it is. Stuart Skinner, vibing. Sam Dickinson portraits. Well, it's a defenseman. Let's see if it's finally the guy we're looking for. It is not the guy we're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. Joel Nystrom once again for the Hurricanes. Alrighty. What do we got here? That's another young gun. Ooh, okay, that's a nice one out of nowhere. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there you go, Rob. This one's out of 25. 2 out of 25. How about that one? That one kind of came out of nowhere. It's gold. 2 out of 25 for the Bolts. Vasilevsky. That's a nice one there. We got Marchenko encore. John Carlson slaps. And another Tusky here. Going to the Utah Mammoths. So that's 2 Tuskies now. So 2 Tuskies tonight. Yes, we all know a certain Vazzy collector that may just love this card. 2 out of 25, though. Very nice. Look at the card there, gold. And a green encore. Spencer Knight. We got Glow Up. Cole Perfetti. Young Gun. Breakout Sizzle Reel. Glow Up for the Kings, Brant Clark. And it is a winger this time for the Young Gun. We got another one here for the Flames. So that's another one there for you, Nikki. Get him sleeved up real fast. We got a Young Gun in this one. We got a rookie, though, going to the Vancouver Canucks. Blue Dazzle, rookie blue. Then we got this guy, Pierre-Luc Dubois. And then we got the little Matthew Knies on the glow up. Just a little bit of Matthew Knies on the glow up. Just a little bit. I think it's only our second rookie Dazzler we've hit tonight. And we got a Young Gun. Got Tom Wilson, UD Canvas. What a face that he's making. Anthony Stolars. You know, it is a defenseman. No, it's still not the man we're looking for. We got another Marshall Warren here. Marshall Warren. All right. 4 packs and on to the final box of the break. We got an Outburst base here. This is a real Line. Justin Hall. And Cale Makar. Cale Makar slaps. Cale Makar slaps. Slaps, daddy. All right. 3 packs left. We got a Vibe and Arison for the Flyers. Speckle. 1 Tippett. And then Tom Wilson, Boomtown. Our final Young Gun of the box, I believe. Peter Kochetkov. Kiefer Sherwood. And for the Pittsburgh Penguins, we got Ben Kindle once again going to Pittsburgh. Old Ben Kindle. All right, last pack. Let's into this last box into position. And I think we got black and white canvas, maybe. See where it's going to. The Dallas Stars. We got Wyatt Johnston, black and white. We got Cole Caulfield, sizzle reel, and Pasternak portraits. All right. One moment. Get this base out of the way, and then we'll move on to the final box of the break. Best of luck, everybody. Hopefully, we will finally see the shaper pop up. One way to find out, though, we have 23 on the sticker, 23 on the sticker, and we have 57 on the box. Three, and three. Empty box. 23 on the sticker, 57 on the box. Come on, Upper Deck. Give us something here. Last box. Let's see the mojo flowing. So we've got our first young gun. Got Nick Suzuki. Mackenzie Blackwood. Looks like it's a defenseman. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I'm seeing some Islanders stuff there. And there it is. Finally, there you go, RB. This one is for you. Matthew Schaefer, young gun. Finally, buddy. Last box finally came through, but this one is going to you there, RB. So congratulations there, buddy. So Yep. So at least we finally got him now out of the way. And there you go, RB. Congratulations there, buddy. Matthew Schaefer, young gun for the Islanders. Finally peeking his little head up out of the hole there. And there it is. Oh, it's like finally. All right, good. That one's now okay. At least we finally got one, right? But congratulations once again there, RB. Carlson Speckle. Anthony Stolars. And Braden Point sizzle reel. Another young gun. Winnipeg Jets, if you know, you know. Brady Tkachuk, Boomtown. We got another center. Don't think we've seen this guy at all tonight. Zakhar Bardakov. Zakhar Bardakov for the Avalanche. I think that's the first time we've seen him tonight. What we got here? Prokoprizov. Weird. Saying Perek slaps. And what do we got here? This one's kind of a weird. Maybe it's just the border of it. Oh, I think I know what it is now. All right, well, again, I guess when it comes with one, it comes with two. So RB, buddy. There is your Young Gun teammates for the New York Islanders as well. Schaefer and Gatcomb. So that's another one there for you. And that will be going to you there, RB, as well. I think, okay. So with the penny sleeve there, I was like, man, what is that? So another little Schaefer here for you. Kind of sort of dealy. Figures, like I said, it's like, I had a feeling that was going to happen too. It's like once we got that first one, it's like they're going to probably throw like something else in like the box or something, an extra like Schaefer. And we got a numbered slaps here. Excuse me. 69 because it's hilarious at a 199. Red slaps Elias Pettersson for the Vancouver Canucks. Connor McDavid let him cook. And Dylan Strome blow up. If only I was so lucky to hit a gold outburst, especially a Schaefer. If only, if only. I'd still love to see one more variant though, Young Gun, like an outburst or something come out of the box here. I'd like to see one more for the case. Jason Robertson. Prokoprizov. Got another center coming up. What do we got for the center? Oh, there you go. I don't think we've I don't think we hit his Young Gun either tonight. Noah Laba. We hit his Young Gun canvas. But there is his base Young Gun as well. So again, there you go, Brian D. I'm sure that's a good one there for you. There you go. All right. Halfway. We've got 6 packs left, everybody. Best of luck the rest of the way. But again, we still have one more case to go. We'll get those last few teams moved. Once they are moved and the case is sold out, we can break. Bang. There you go. Look at that. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? A Matthew Schaefer Blue Dazzler also for you there, RB. So it's just the Schaefer box. Absolutely wild. Wild. Crosby portraits. So there's another Schaefer for you there. Keep the Schaefer energy flowing through these last few packs. I guess you never know. Looks like we got a base Young Gun in here. The Ferrier. Mikko Rantanen. We got a winger. Yeah, I don't think we've seen his Young Gun tonight either. I think it's the first time seeing him. So Taylor Ward, the LA Kings, Taylor Ward. Taylor Ward, 4 packs left to go. Will we see any more Schaefer? I don't know. I mean, if we get like a Young Gun variant, maybe, but Lucas Dostal vibing. Evan Bouchard slaps. And we got a Jordan Greenway outburst there. That's 3 to go. Cale Makar, let them cook, speckled. Christopher Tanev. Ivan Demidov. Maybe portraits right there. And we do got our, I think, our final Young Gun. Base Young Gun, that is. Jake DeBrusk. Pekka Luukkonen. I think it's a defenseman. Who could it be? Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't think we've seen him as all. Charlie Edward Diastis. I know, like they said his name the other night, and I should have probably remembered it, but I don't. But again, we haven't seen him tonight, so that's okay. I'll accept it. This. Alrighty, now to the final pack of the break. Thank you guys as always once again for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Hopefully we enjoyed ourselves just a wee little bit. And we got a clear-cut base. Unfortunately, I was hoping maybe it would be like one last clear-cut Young Gun, but got Scott Mayfield for the Islanders. Jarvis Sizzle Reel, and Harley Glow Up. And that, my friends, will do it for us tonight. So congrats once again there to RB. It worked out for you. I mean, the very last box came through. And then some. So I think you made out pretty well on that one. So again, congratulations there, buddy, on that. Again, like I said, I think overall, I don't have too many qualms with the case. I think for our very first case of it, we still have another case to go. I'm hoping the next case, as always, like I said, when we do multiple cases, my desire is always to take it to that next step, right? So this case was a good start. It was set a great pace. Like I said, I think we've hit some really nice stuff overall. Again, not too upset with what we've seen tonight. But you're just kind of hoping now, like with the next case, we can kind of push it a little bit further now. Let's see if we can go a little bit bigger, see if we can hit something a little bit more, something more spicier, But I really do appreciate it each and every time we do these. Like I said, I do enjoy breaking the cards. Like I said, it was a bit of a pain in the ass with the price jump and everything, but we'll make it work. And like I said, we'll get through these cases. I don't really know what's going to be next because, like I was talking to Dar and telling him with I think I saw SPX might be next coming out, but again, I think that might be a product we may wait till it kind of maybe comes down a little bit in price, just because I wasn't as huge a fan from last year. So we may kind of wait to see what that looks like if it does come out. But so I think for right now, we'll just more or less focus on our second case of 25-26 Series 2. We'll get that one sold out and broke. Again, hopefully we get that done over the weekend. But I do still have that mixer, the Pick Your Team mixer. We'll probably run that as well. But I think actually after SPX, whenever that's supposed to drop, there's going to be like a couple weeks there, I think, where there's nothing coming out. And then I think, if I remember correctly, O-Pee-Chee Platinum, I think, is one of the next bigger ones to be coming out eventually soon. So looking forward to that one as well. But like I said, we'll focus on getting the next case, the second case B, sold out, get that done. I haven't checked my phone yet, so there may have been like claims and stuff like that. But everything is on hand. So once it's all sold out, we can go back live again. Tomorrow is the weekend. So again, I think that's always a good time for us to do breaking, because I can obviously stay up a little bit later with no sort of work schedule to hinder me. But I do appreciate, though, when we do have these breaks during the week, though. I know it's getting a little bit later for everybody. So, again, I do appreciate it, folks, for hanging out and checking it out tonight. Again, hopefully we enjoyed what we saw. Again, overall, I thought the case was pretty good. But let's see if we can't take it to the next, turn it up a notch with the next case B. Like I said, I like to see those hits kind of keep going up and up and up from there. So let's hope. But congrats as always tonight to the hitters. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out and just checking out and just like I said, hanging out and just watching it and being a part of it. Again, talking and whatnot always helps me. I know that, but it's just me back here in this little room. So, but yeah. Thank you guys so much as always. Looking forward to, again, our second case when that one sells out. I would imagine maybe possibly tomorrow. But looking forward to it as always. Like I said, I love doing this for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, like I said, just glad you guys participate and support, and because you guys are, again, the reason that we're able to do these breaks. So, but again, thank you guys so much. Rock and roll, everybody. You guys have yourself a good night. And again, as always, from the Powder Keg to you guys, until next time, everybody, we're always looking forward to it each and every time we go live for you folks. All right, you heathens, you guys have yourself a good night. I'll see you guys back in the break room, and we'll get ready for case B when it's ready to rock and roll. You guys have yourself a good night. Till next time, folks, rock and roll.